Salam Guys, are in here back with a banger. I hope you're doing well. Today we're in Leicester and we've come to check out a I think it's newly open, but a nice smokehouse that serves loads of brisket, loads of meats, and I'm really hyped. And it's quite a chic area. I mean, it's I feel like people who live here have got a lot of money and doing very well in their life, but yeah, it's quite a cute little quarter, so we're going to head out. Not sure what the area is called, but I'll let you know in a minute. I've got my bubble hat out, and this area is called Stoneygate, I think it's called. There's loads of little independent little shops, which is pretty cool because you don't see that often in the UK. Normally it's just high street, generic stuff like Holland and Barrett boots, if you know what I mean. But yeah, this area is pretty cool. I quite like it, and it's not on a main road either. It's tucked away, which is pretty cool. But yeah, anyway, enough talking. Let's head to Oakey Smokey to get some decent and stacked meat. So guys, we've just got to Oakey Smokey, and already this place is just enormous. It's on 2 floors, and yeah, I mean the decor in here is just mind blowing. If I wanted to put a style of decor in my house, it'd probably be like in here. It's just absolutely banging. But firstly, we've just had a look at their menu quickly, and they've got a breakfast and lunch menu, and then they've got a dinner menu, which I didn't realise. I just thought it was like an all-day thing, but no. So they've specified it down to the hour of the day, or the time of the day, or whatever you want to call it. We've actually got here around 1 PM, so we're going to try more of the lunch items and the breakfast. Well, we're not actually going to have any breakfast items, but I've heard these guys do a really decent, full English equivalent. And then they've also got an eggs Benedict with brisket on top, and that sounds pretty amazing to me. But we're going to hit into the lunch items, and there's quite a few to choose from. I forgot to mention as well, when we got in here, there was we actually met one of the guys that was sort of running Boo in Birmingham. It was just a complete coincidence, but I didn't know he actually manages a few places across the Midlands, Boo included. He also does Grounded Kitchen, which I didn't know, so it's pretty random bumping into him, and it was pretty cool to see him too. But yeah, also check out that video below, because Boo do some literally smashing burgers. Food has arrived, and we've gone for a couple of sandwiches. Because it's lunch, I mean they do serve breakfast up until about 3 PM, but because it's lunchtime we didn't feel like having breakfast. But we've got a couple of subs, and we've got a smash burger as well. I think first off, I'm going to have to hit into these loaded fries, and these are just so stunning. And we got extra brisket on top, and the fries on here, it looks like they've been double or even triple cooked maybe. They just look so crispy. And there's some pickled radish, jalapeno as well. Yeah, that just looks amazing. But let's see how it tastes. And I think as well they've got some smoky sauce on here, which is their in-house smokehouse type sauce. A bit like barbecue. Oh man, that is not quantity but quality. Wow, that is super delicious. The meat perfectly melty, but then the fries are so crispy. They seem like they're double cooked or double fried, and then there's a nice heat for the jalapenos. Oh man, one of my favourite smokehouses in the UK is Pitmaster, but I don't know, the quality here, it's not far off. I'm not gonna lie, I think I might have a new favourite. Oh, this meat, just so incredible. Really melty, really juicy, and I loved how they've just pulled the brisket. Yeah, it's just, look, it's like meat spaghetti. This already absolutely slaps. I don't know how, but I had some sauce in my eye. I don't know, it is what it is. Moving on though, we've also got an extra side of mac and cheese, and yeah, this looks really crispy on the outside. I don't know if there's any smokiness to this, but let's find out. It's quite a small portion, I'm not going to lie, but again, this is quality over quantity, I think.
For some reason it tastes smoky. I don't know how.
Oh man, it's, well, obviously you've got that crispy layer on top, but it's creamy. The cheese, it's not overly cheesy, but the flavour of the cheese is so strong and present. And yeah, the crusty bits are, yeah, always the best. Oh man, yeah, this, again, absolutely slaps. It's one of the best probably mac and cheeses I've had in a very, very long time. We're already off to an amazing start. Like, I'm glad I've drove all the way to Leicester. I mean, it's only an hour from Brum, but I'm really happy I've come all the way here for this. My expectations have already been exceeded. I've only had some chips and mac and cheese in Ferry, so. Moving on though, this is the beef rib pulled sub, and there's some pickled radish in there again. This isn't brisket, by the way, this is actually ribs, and I actually prefer ribs than brisket, so I've got extremely high expectations for this. Oh, no words. It's smoky. It almost reminds me of like beef jerky in flavour. It's got that aged smoke flavour to it. I don't know what to say. I think this is like one of the best, top 3 best sandwiches I've ever had, I think. And the brioche bread is really nice and fluffy. And it's almost like a pillow. And with the radish in there too, it's quite a nice addition. I forgot to mention, we've also got some sauces on the side. So here we've got the chipotle cheese. Let's get a bit of that on there. Yeah, it is like your traditional sort of cheese type sauce. It's got a little hint of spice in there, I find. But the flavour of this just overwhelms it anyway, so it's not necessary. It is a nice added addition. The sandwich as it is just incredible. And again, I think this absolutely slaps. Oh yeah, going back to the sauces, I need to try one of these chips with the smoky sauce. And yeah, this sauce is just super sticky looking. Yeah, it is a bit like a barbecue sauce. I might actually try this cheese sauce with the fries on its own, because to be totally honest with you guys, I couldn't really taste the flavour of the sauce on the actual sandwich, because the flavours are so bold, so incredible. But with the fries, I'm hoping to actually taste that chipotle from the cheese. Personally, I don't find it's a very strong flavour. It's just nice and creamy. It's more for the texture than the flavour. But yeah, enough of the boring stuff. Let's continue with the sandwiches. A bit different to the sub. We have got one sub left, but I've gone for the double smash burger. I saw these guys did smash burgers, so you know, I thought let's give this a go. I'm not gonna lie, there's a lot of sauce on there, but let's see if it's gonna be worth it. And again, there's a nice brioche bun on here, super soft and pillowy. It's got real meaty flavour. I think they put like burger sauce in there. That's quite nice actually. The meat's not super melty as you normally have it on a smash burger, but the quality of the meat is really nice. I think if they made this a bit more juicier, they would absolutely nail it. And I think they just take a tiny bit of the sauce out, because it is a bit saucy for my liking. Don't get me wrong, this is a really good burger. I'm just trying to give some positive feedback, but this is, yeah, like I said, really incredible. And finally, all good things come to an end. We've gone for the Philly cheesesteak, and this is the Oakey Smokey original cheesesteak. Loads of chopped steak, and then a few gherkins in there too. Those pickles, they're super sweet, not too sour, but the steak is just melt in your mouth, hardly any chew to it. This absolutely slaps as well. I mean, I'm really struggling to find things that are wrong with this place. Maybe it's on the expensive side, but the quality's there. So, if it was me, I'd be willing to pay for this type of food. But yeah, guys, I think we're going to tuck in now and take our time with this food. If I'm brutally honest, I don't want to devour my way through it. I just want to take my time, appreciate it, and yeah, enjoy it. But if you guys are in Leicester, but check out Oakey Smokey. Like, the food here is incredible. I mean, I'd recommend either of those subs, and definitely get the loaded fries if you come here. Don't get the standard fries, get the loaded fries. They're incredible, with the extra brisket, of course. So yeah, but hopefully you guys will like this video. Please like, comment, share, subscribe below, and I'll yeah, catch you guys in the next one. Salam. Sorry guys, I baited you to think that I was finished, but the boss man from the kitchen, he's just brought me out some yeah, some brisket. Oh, this is yeah, this looks like it's gonna bang, and yeah, let's hit into it. This meat is just fall apart, super tender, and you can tell that it's yeah, really smoky. I mean, just look at that. It's like incredible. I really do appreciate the boss man bringing this out. Let's give this a go. It's got that real smoky flavour, the Oakey Smokey flavour, because you can actually taste the wood in it. This is some quality meat. I'm a real big fan of Pitmaster, and I think these guys are on the same level. They do things differently. I'm trying not to compare, but this is a lot more closer than Manchester, so I'm probably going to come back here again. This is yeah, amazing. Like I said, guys, I hope you liked the video, and I'll catch you on the next one. So then.